Hey, what's going on, man? It's your boy Puncheesy coming at you with another video. First of all, you come online every time you come online. If you have your wheel on the dashboard turned off, you're gonna load with it on, which means you're gonna have to exit said game. Well, go back to the garage, then come back out and hope that your wheel is now gone. So we're about to do a couple practice laps because we got the 2.4 hour Lemans event that we already registered for coming up at about 3 o'clock my time. So that's gonna make sure I'm good. I was gonna run LMP2, but then I realized that the way the physics is set up, I can't get through the Porsche curves without spinning the shit. So I guess we're gonna talk about the physics in this game while we're out here today, because one thing I hate transitioning to new sim racing games is having to learn that particular game's, little quirks and nuances and shit like that. So I'm coming off of AMS2, which its thing was sliding, right? Unnecessary sliding, I should say, because I just felt like the cars shouldn't be sliding as much as they do in AMS2. But that's their take on sim racing. You can't really fault them for that. At the end of the day, cars do slide, but it needs to happen in a way that makes sense, right? Now, the way these cars behave in actuality matches my expectation of how a hypercar should behave. You know what I'm saying? What I do like about the game is the different things you now have to take into consideration. Like when you get on the track, you don't instantly have all the grip. Like when you get on the track, you don't exactly instantly have all the grip that's available. The tires really do have to get warmed up to a certain point before you can really start, pushing it. I'm noticing a lot of people have issues controlling these cars round corners. In other games, you could really power through a turn at slow speed and not really worry about spinning it. I mean, if you overdid it, yeah. But I guess what this game is trying to say is that the aerodynamics work optimally when the car is at speed, right? So obviously in a low turn, you wouldn't want to put as much power down while you're turning because you don't have as much downforce available at that time. Which is why you have to really be light on your throttle and not really max the power out until you get the car straight. Point the car in the direction you want to go and apply power, But in lower speed turns, you can't really apply as much power as you want. This section is gonna make or break the race for a lot of people. So it's easy to lose the car in the Porsche curves. I'm not as fast as the fast guys, but dudes that are in my weight class, yeah, I'm gonna have a field day today. Like in any other game, I could come through this whole section pretty much flat. Come on, baby. Come on, can I beat you to that corner? Can I beat you to that corner? Yeah, a lot of the times you really have to let, well, yeah, some of the times you have to let the car really coast around the corner with no power. And then when you get it straightened out, then you apply power and go on about your day. So throttle control is really important when you're driving these hypercars, you know? So we messed that up. This whole race is about how much speed you can carry through each corner on this track, really. But the straightaway, you know, it is what it is. And I honestly don't know if I can keep this up for 2 hours, bro. Because it's 2 hours of constantly correcting the car, constantly catching the cars, constantly on the edge of losing it. The way the physics are set up in this game. All right, we got to put down a proper lap this time. See, there is sliding in this game, obviously, but it makes sense. Like, I know why the car is sliding. And, oh, shit. See that right there? That's what I'm talking about. In any other game, I could power through that turn in third gear, no problem, and it's fine. But in this game, I don't know, man. It's so easy to lose the car in this game to the point where it sometimes just doesn't feel fun to drive. Like, yeah, it's the same racing game, I get it. But compared to other games, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like when you lose the car, it's like such a random thing. You know what I mean? Techniques that you've built up. Like, if you haven't played R Factor 2 and then you jumped on this game, everything you know about, you know, whatever you use as your driving techniques, your driving style, you cannot really apply that to this game. Whatever you think you know about braking and throttle, you throw that out the window the moment you get on this game, because these cars behave in such a way, like, It almost feels that as if it's steering from the rear instead of from the front, because the back always wants to swing out on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't notice it so much in LMP2, but in hypercar and GTE, it just feels so random. The things that happen, you know? But anyway, we're gonna end the video right here today. It's a quick couple of laps and just a few brief thoughts. I'm probably gonna give my full rundown of how I feel about, you know, everything about this game so far, and, you know, how I think going forward. But I just wanted to check in with you guys. Till next time, this is your boy Pancheezy. We might be actually live streaming my Lemans race in a little bit, so see you guys for that one. Other than that, a bless up. You don't know. Peace.